Welcome to another session in Spreadsheets Microsoft Excel with Mr. TJ Zenda here, and today we are looking at how we can make use of the text join function with the if statements in Excel. So remember what we have said previously, that a text join function in Excel combines text from multiple cells or ranges into one single cell. It allows you to separate the combined text with a specific delimiter such as a comma or space and automatically skip the empty cells. So we want to combine together the text join function and the if statement. Okay, so let's insert the equal sign here to trigger a function in Excel. Okay, so we want to make use of the text join function. Double click on text join. Okay, now we want these digits to be separated by a space. Okay, but before I continue, let me just give you a brief summary here of what is happening here. You can actually see that these are smartphones which were being sold in different weeks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that was the first week. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The second week. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Third week up to the sixth week. Okay, so we want to place those quantities for each and every product in one cell, separated by the space character. Okay, so text join, right, space enclosed by those inverted commas. Okay, then the next thing, we want our Excel to ignore the empty cell, so we take the true. There comes the if statement. If statement, and then open the bracket. If this product is the Apple iPhone, which is our E4. E4 stands for Apple iPhone. If this is an Apple iPhone in this cell range of products here, okay, we want our Excel, I put a comma, to show us the digits of that Apple iPhone. So I take the cell range of the quantities sold for the Apple iPhone. So it's going to pick all the quantities which were sold for the Apple iPhone. Okay, then I press enter. So that's the text join together with the if statement. Okay, so this is what we have for the quantities which were sold for Apple iPhone in 6 weeks time. Okay, now I want to add these digits for Apple iPhone, right? I'm going to make use of the sum if, which we have covered earlier on. Sum if I want to add from the range this part. Sum if, right, this has to be an Apple iPhone. So my condition, I'm only adding Apple iPhone in E4 for Apple iPhone, right? If it is an Apple iPhone, the digit, the quantity sold must be added together only for Apple iPhone. Okay, then I close the bracket, press enter. So we are saying 908 Apple iPhones were sold in 6 weeks. Okay, let's go back to Apple iPhone. Now in this case, we want to place everything together, so in such a way that there is no need for us to apply this formula to each and every brand that we have here of this product. I want you to press the Alt key, D and L, and you are going to see this data validation dialog box popping up. So in this case, we want to create a list. Okay, for the values, we are going to select the 5 brands that we have. Okay, that is from Apple iPhone up to Samsung. Okay, and then we press OK. So if you come here, we now have a list. You see there's an arrow going down here. We now have a list. Okay, so I now have a list of all my smartphones here given in this Excel sheet. Okay, so we now have 908 for Apple iPhone. If I move to owner, we have 738. Can you see that? So the digits are automatically placed here and the total is given. Okay, if I go to Vivo, the same thing. If I go to Oppo, same thing. If I go to Samsung, the same thing as well. So this is what you are going to see if you are going to make use of your text join function together with the if statement. Okay, thank you very much for following us in this session. Please let me know if you have any comments in the comment section. If you've got something that you want to add that I have missed in this session, please let me know again in our comment section. Please do not forget to subscribe, like, and share this video. Thank you.